Most people believe planes disappear because they fail. Bad engineering, safety problems, no buyers. But that's not what killed an entire generation of aircraft. They didn't crash, they didn't lose money. They were quietly disqualified, not by the public, not by markets, but by a policy almost nobody noticed, and once it was in place, aviation could never go back. In the 1960s and 70s, aviation was full of bold ideas. Supersonic passenger jets, short runway city aircraft, radical engine placements, and wing designs. Engineers believed the future of flight would be faster, more diverse, and less centralized. Airports would adapt to aircraft, not the other way around. But cities were growing closer to airports and jet noise was becoming a political problem. That's when a reasonable solution appeared. Governments didn't ban planes, they introduced noise standards. On the surface, it sounded harmless, make planes quieter to protect communities, but these rules did something else. They quietly decided what kinds of aircraft were acceptable and which ones were not. Supersonic jets, high-thrust short takeoff aircraft. Experimental designs. Many of them had to be allowed to do what they were designed to do. And no amount of engineering could change that. At first, companies tried to adapt. Hush kits, modified engines, design compromises. But soon, aircraft that failed noise certification weren't just discouraged, they were banned from major airports. Routes disappeared, orders vanished, insurance costs exploded. Planes that worked perfectly well became economically impossible. One by one, entire categories of aircraft were canceled. Not because they failed, but because they no longer fit the rules. By the 1990s, commercial aviation had converged into one safe shape: subsonic, two-band wing, designed around regulations first, innovation second. The sky got quieter but also slower, more uniform, and less ambitious. And most people never noticed what disappeared. The same thing is happening now. Electric aircraft struggle with rules built for jet fuel. Supersonic startups redesign themselves to satisfy noise limits. New ideas survive only if they fit old frameworks. The policy didn't just shape the past. It's shaping the future before it even arrives. The planes that never flew still changed aviation forever. When quiet rules decide what's allowed, entire futures vanish without debate. If you want to understand how hidden decisions shape flight and what might disappear next, subscribe to the channel.